And what a crowd it is we've got here tonight. We've got Pip of Pippington, that South Sun stalwart, although his hair is very last season, and hence him standing out here in the pink head people only section. But we've got Charlotte Dancer. Ho 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 ho. She's here sporting some kind of stick. And Shimuzzy Shikuru again, he's not taking part. Alicina the Swift and Evian and Zeblion and Seraph Soldier. Yeah. And down here we got Crazy Hula Girl, the arch mistress of everything. She's putting stuff together, but we've got a crowd down the side. We've got Infinitus watching. We've got Il Jacken the third, and oh, have we said Necromantis? But we might not have done. But here we are. So we've got quite a crowd here tonight. We've got, first up is Pretty. Then we've got Edamina, followed by Kel, followed by Aethon, followed by Gwen, Miala, Washaz, Mask, Withered, White, Ujion, Tamar, Luma, Scarlet, and Angsgar. The prettiest man to ever grace a video game. So, we've got the competition stiff, and this will be the first round of trying to look like at least not much of a muppet as possible, but you never know. This is Guild Wars 2, anything can happen. And I'm talking to myself, and my neighbours can probably hear me. But such is life. This is a little bit like the Eurovision Song Contest in many ways, in that I kind of watch people parade around making a fool of themselves and just get gradually more smashed as the evening goes on. Tia Nelia, get the fuck off the catwalk. Okay, so we're going to be in the press pit over here, and the competition is about to start, as you can see from Crazy Hula Girl. Right. So, up first we've got my pretty. Oh god, I'm stuck. Dearie me. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of the thing for now, and, well. Oh, and there's Hula sporting her battle armor with, custom eye patch. Interesting story. Hula's eye patch was, the result of her losing an eye. She actually got into a bar fight with 3 Charna Sylvari. Zin, fuck off from filming. I might have to cut that, considering it's before the watershed. So yes, as I was saying, Hula lost that eye with a fight with 2 Charna Sylvari. Basically, it's a very sad tale. A Norn walked into a bar, followed by 2 Charna Sylvari, and she said something very rude about the Iron Legion. The Sylvari said something equally demonstrative to back her up, at which point the Char threatened the Sylvari with the fire from the Fire Legion, and threatened to turn him to the Ash Legion. Oh, and we're off, and so... what? Oh, dearie me, I'm sick of these false starts. What a life we lead. Okay, so... Hula's leading the procession. What am I talking about? And yes, so the Char set fire to Sylvari. Hula got involved, and while she was putting the Sylvari out, she poked her out on one of the Sylvari's branches. And from then, that is why we know her as Crazy Hula Girl, because she's got one eye and fights Char. Yeah. Dearie me. Okay, oh, and we're off. So, Hula Girl comes along sporting the very latest in Flame Citadel shoulders, Flame Citadel gloves, some kind of longbow, and the PvP chest piece. So, we've got pretty here in her finest feathered armor, winged armor, whatever, in purple. And then we've got, oh, who's this? It's Edamina. She's a gladiator, and she's wearing more Flame Citadel armor as a sexy thief. Then we've got Kel Nelsayer, looking badass as hell. Again, a little bit of Flame Citadel stuff, and he's got some kind of shield on his back that looks very nice. Then next up is Aethon Blackleaf, keeping it real with more Flame Citadel shit. And the Draconic Legs, a classic look, but a standard look. And then Gwen Phantasmus, either side with the Tooth of Yormag and a Flame Dragon Sword, again with more Citadel of Flame and the Fractal Capacitor on her back. Yes. Then we've got Mayala, the Silvari Elementalist, rocking it in the, I do believe it's the tier 3 armor, but she does have a distinction in applied jumping. And as well the South Sunflower back piece. Then up we got Washaz, rocking the tier 3 Silvari armor in some very nice red, and of course the light fused gauntlets. Next up is Edgar Bronzebeard, walking a bit too fast, but he has got some very nice dyed red Seraph tier 3 human armor. Then, the Masks of Money Zan, he's covered in black shit, and I'm not entirely sure what that is. But it's a good look, and there's some very spiky armor there, with a little bit of Seraph in there, I think, too. Then, next up is Withered Flower. She has got something on her back. It's the flower, obviously, and then some very... Oh, that's the Twilight Arbor stuff. Then, Illusioner with some very nice winged or feathered armor with her. Is that a Jotun greatsword on her back, I believe. Then next up is Ujion, again, with the purple stuff. And a very kind of... I forget what the thing is, but she's rocking, I think, some tier 2 or tier 3 Silvari armor. Then we've got Mental Massacre with the Anomaly on her side, the Mystic Dagger on her thing with Flame Citadel armor, and, ooh, and those are Ara bits of armor with, I think, a Draconic back piece and the South Sunflower. Next up, we've got Tamar Phantom Soul with some very nice stuff for a Mesmer there. I'm not quite sure what that armor is, but sporting skin all the same. Then we've got Luma Varan with, I think, either the Bifrost or Emeraldine. Looking very, very sassy. And again, we've got another one of those brand new accessories, the South Sun thing. Then we've got Scarlet Blaze, who is relatively new to the game. As you can see, you know, not rocking the most up-to-date stuff, but it's a good look all the same. Then we've got Ansgar wearing the square root of Bugger-all, carrying his delicious broomstick. And I thought only witches flew. Then we've got the Scouse Mouse, Canyon Ranger, bringing in his pet. That really should be away, but he's sporting some nice multicolour stuff there. And Infinitus, get the fuck back, I'm not done talking about Canyon. But he is using a very nice variety of colours there. And then we've got Infinitus, get the fuck a move on, I'm looking at you. Then he's wearing some kind of Ara stuff. Then we've got Tinalia wearing some kind of black stuff. I think that, oh no, that's, I've seen that. I think that's some kind of Karma set. Then we've got Jaqen H'garlin wearing purple, as you do. And we'll just go back inside. And yes, Ansgar, I'm very jealous. And let's have a closer look at Canyon's colour palette there. It's very, very nice. And Edgar Bronzebeard, what the fuck did you do, son? Oh, he's doing the pink char on the back. He's changed colours during the competition. I'm not entirely sure that's allowed. I believe that's the level 80 crafted armor with a very interesting pistol skin there. I think that might be the Whisper set, but we can see the pearl pistols on her there. Jaqen H'garlin Fugelblagen. It's classic look. Classic look, can't complain. Oh, we've got a streaker. There we go. So, that was the standard setting, I think. Or the badass, or whatever it was called. Next up, we've got the slutty one. So, boys, put your hands down your pants and tug away. I really wish I just hadn't said that. So, at this point in the competition, it really is anyone's game, and someone's bust their load or whatever. So, let's have a look at some of the competition so far. We've got Athon, who I don't think is taking part in the Slutty Parade. Well, you know, 5 or 6 years ago, he did have the ass that it could crack a walnut if you just whispered. Oh, and Zin is well happy to be on camera in front of all you delicious people. Rocking the Horatio Kane sunglasses still. It's hard being this thing. Oh, Zebulon, he is rocking some mighty fine things, but as you can see, he's got bolts on his side there, and the full fractal capacitor. I shall have to inquire about his makeup there at some point. Okay, so Hula has said she's ready for the next round, so this is the dirty slut round, as I like to call it. Now, for all of you watching who are in the guild, I love you all, but I am about to make some pretty horrible remarks about you. But, to be honest, you're walking around Lion's Arch, Divinity's Reach, which is where we are. And the Grenth High Road. Oh, trust Pip of Pippington to be getting in on glaring at the arse action here. So, what's going on in guild chat? Stand next to... Oh, Pip of Pippington. Oh, he's a streaker. We've got a lot of streakers on the thing this year. And we've got the Nobble just getting in the way. Okay. The calm before the storm. Oh, Alucina the Swift is coming in. Zin the Feckless is bowled over. So, first up again, we've got... But be creative and we'll go. Okay. So we've got crazy Hula Girl not wearing any pants. Dun dun dun. This is not the kind of behavior we expect from our guild leader, but it is the kind of behavior we have come to expect. So Hula walks up. She's taken her gloves, her helmet, and her trousers and boots off, doing a very nice thing with using her medium armor chest piece as kind of a bikini type thing. And then we've got Pretty, who follows in very much the same fashion, but the kinky mouse has kept her boots on. And then we've got Edamina, who has just quite literally taken off her trousers. I have no words. Oh dearie Jesus me. And the first man in the competition is Kel Nassier, rocking some very kind of loinclothy kind of things. But look at those muscles. Well, he'd pin you down and eat you for breakfast. Then we've got Gwen Phantasmith. Phasmatis even. Sorry, Gwen. She's rocking some kind of mesmer thing on her shoulder, but the thing's doing, you know, nice things to the thing. Then we've got the first of the stick women, the Mayala, and her pants are luminous blue. Something which I have never seen before in this competition, which is lovely. Then we've got Washaz. Oh, I'll just dive into the middle here. So, he's just wearing his town clothes, and he actually just looks like a person who's had the skin ripped off him, which looks excessively painful. And Masks of Money Zan is walking backwards with the leg warmer effect on there, but with some good cleave. Then Withered Flower, again, she's taken her boots off, and I kept her boots on, but still kept the flower. A classy look. And White Illusioner, oh, she's done some very clever stuff with dyeing her armor there to give the illusion of some kind of skin thing going on, which is nice. Then Ujion, again, you know, standard Sylvari, you know, making the best of what they got. Edgar Bronzebeard being a lazy motherfucker and just taking his clothes off. Walking around shirtless isn't going to win you a beauty competition, son. Mental Massacre using, oh, that's not bad actually, so using her particle effects to great effect there, and highlighting some other stuff rather than just her boobs. Tamar Phantom Soul. I'm not sure what she's doing except take her trousers and chest off there, but never mind. We've got Luma Varan as the Jackalope. Well, it probably says a little bit too much about my taste, but I'd shag that in a heartbeat. Oh, Scarlet Blaze bringing the fire. I'm not quite sure how this will do for effects, and we can get a look at the asses as they come along, but that will do her a lot to win points with the judges this year. The competition's been excessively fierce. Ansgar being a clever little bastard and riding around on his broomstick. Yeah, sporting those Nornish muscles. Tinalia, again, yo, there's the braided pearl pistols and some guns as well. Infinitus, lazy and poor. Canyon Ranger. Oh, with I think the Karma Armor hat from Ore, of course, and some very nice turquoise trousers. Alucina, I think, is in Whisper's armor there, but sassy, nice. Oh, Muffin. Muffin has turned up completely naked, but Zin has turned up pimping like a boss. That'll get him partial credit. Il Jargon Ha has, well, his birthday suit except for his hat, so whether he's into GIMP kind of stuff, we'll never know. And you can see Ansgar going in the opposite direction. Tianilia, yes, there we go. Infinitus, again, just lazy, not even had a shave. And Alucina, yeah, that's definitely Whisper's armor, I think. And Canyon Ranger. So far, the judge is going to be impressed with Canyon Ranger's style. I certainly think so. He's blended the completely gauche and obscene with the sleek and stylish. But Zin the Feckless here. Oh, and just takes his kegs off. He was doing well. He was doing classy. But then before that, well, after that rather, and winning won't win you any points, sir. Winning won't win you any points. Winning will win you loads of points. And here we have the crowds. Will they cheer if I cheer? No, they don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Well, that was the Slutty McSlutty round. The final round tonight, boys and girls. Oh, we've got a bush on the field. Wild bush. Which, coincidentally, I think we saw in the Naked Slutty round just a moment ago. Oh, and I think we've got a cat as well. Do you want to judge the last round, Misty? Come on. Okay, and now it's the ugly motherfucker round. Oh, we've got a cat on the field. Hello, puss. Okay, so now, obviously the objective here is to make yourself look as ugly as possible, of course. That would be exceptionally hard for a sassy lady like myself. I'm being hit in the tail with hit in the face by a tail of a cat. Come on, darling, down. Of course, cats on the field eventually led to them being banned from this competition in 1977. It's just never been the same since. Luckily, Kael Nasir, interestingly, as the sole cat competitor this year, has been granted a special exceptional pass to take part. It really goes badly wrong when the cats come every year. They just eat everything, they murder the humans, and then they use the Sylvari's toothpicks. Interestingly, we've got very few Azuran contestants this year. Yes, the last time the Azurans won the Eurovision TAC Beauty contest was 1963, when Zoja took part straight out of the academy, and well, she actually hid herself inside an infinity ball, and we didn't find her for years. We had to search all of infinity inside a ball, but I think the next people are ready. Yeah. And we'll take off. Oh, we look like we might have a final A contestant too. Sonia Razor, get the hell off of the field. What's going on in guild chat? The bush is here. Yes, unfortunately, the bush has been too long to take in the slut contest. One could say that she'd win. Val, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're just about ready. So we'll just get her out of the way, and yeah, so now she's got to the back, and we're about to start. So ugly. Well, oh, I say that is terribly gauche, wearing pink and green and just as many colours as possible. One could argue that our lovely hula girl is far too lovely to ever look ugly. But that would be favoritism. Pretty looking pretty. Edamina doing a very good job using the RR faceplate and some Citadel of Flame armor coloured quite badly. Besathus, oh, he's into this one. He's looking like an on fire kind of bastard with the scruffy tail out the side. So Gwen Phantasmus is, oh, we see Pub on the field there, the cheeky bugger. Oh, he's an elemental thing. Oh, she's a warthog. When I was a young warthog. So Pob's there, and then we've got Mayala. Ooh, dearie me, she looks like a parrot. Yes, she does indeed. Yeah, well, ooh, you're not the only one, darling. Next up comes Shaz. Again, the red colour of the Sylvari skin doesn't really grow with a great deal. It can be very vibrant, but I think he's done well there in making himself look as butt ugly as possible. And then we've got pinks here with the barbaric set and that very awful kind of toothpaste and orange kind of combination there. Ooh, who the hell is this? This is Edgar Bronzebeard, walking in the wrong direction. You clever man. Next up is Withered Flower. Wearing a very nice corset and skirt. I think she's done quite well there, but unfortunately this is the ugly competition. Some very nice juxtaposition of colours there from Ujion, but again, not quite feeling the thing. Oh, and we've got the first tentacle rape candidate with Mental Massacre tonight. Although, unfortunately, still keeping the kind of standard colouring of her Arar and Citadel of Flame armour. I think that's Arar anyway. Maybe not. And Tamar Phantom Soul. Well, she probably should have won this to the Sassy contest, because she's looking damn fine as a witch. And right next up, we've got Luna Varan. Well, yeah. You look pretty ugly, but I think a lot of that is due to your face thing. We've got Scarlet Blazers as an owl, but I like owls, so there we go. Oh, but I don't like Eagle Raptors, so they can go and fudge themselves. Angsgar Vigvus is a champion slayer, but he's also an ugly motherfucker. White Illusioner. Yeah, basic tan clothes, but she's got paint on her face, so won't be winning many marks there from the judges. Infinitus is a veteran Oakheart. The good lad, I quite like those. It'll be interesting to see how the judges decide, especially considering they are the Ranger Spirits avatars as well. Iljakin Hujgarian, again, just taking his clothes off. I have no idea what's that to do. Altair in Abenhad, lazy naming, and you look like Altair. Ezio Auditoral, you lazy bastard, no points, and you look normal. And Tianilia, looking normal. But she does look rather lovely, so we shan't hold that against her. Anyway, that is the people. Oh, we've got some Loyal Ansgars from Necromantis in the crowd. And Nuljakin Haigar, doing what he does best. And Altair Ibn Al-Ahad. You can keep walking, man. I don't care. You look stupid. You look stupid! Or you don't look like your own man, then that's the problem I have. And you look like Ezio Auditore. So, two Assassin's Creed characters. I have to say that if they were trying to pull it off and piss me off, they're very easily succeeding. Although I have to say Altair is actually looking slightly more subject to life than Ezio Auditoral is. Ah, and lovely Tianilia. She deserves some kind of consolation point for looking lovely. So that is the competition, ladies and gentlemen. And as we see in the green room here, we have my pretty Mental Massacre, Edamina, Iljakin Haigar. He should have worn that to the ugly competition. Edgar Bronzebeard. We have Maskzam, Moneyzigam, Tamar Phantom Soul, Washaz, oh, a little hippo, Luma Varan, crazy hula girl who lost her eye to Chuchar and Salari, lest you forget. And Gwen Phastasmis, Ujion, Kel Nasya, yes you are. The first person to ever get into Kel's underpants. Mayala looking very seductive there, very chic. We've got Infinitus, Sonya Razor. We've got White Illusioner, we've got Scarlet Blaze, Canyon Ranger looking as god-awful as ever. And Tianilia, so that is the TAC. Let's see if we can get them all in shot. That is the TAC. Oh, hang on, yeah, we can. That is the TAC. What's it? Fashion contest. Oh my god, Ansgar, you win a delicious pony.